Sydney Harbour Bridge in Australia. London Tower Bridge in England. Akashi Kaikyo Bridge in Japan. And in Korea, there is the Seohae Grand Bridge. The Seohae Grand Bridge has opened up a new chapter in our history of bridge construction. Now it is a gateway of Korea into the world. The gateway of the West Sierra, the Seohae Grand Bridge. The Seohae Expressway was built to promote balanced development of the nation. The Seohae Grand Bridge crosses the sea between Pyeongtaek of Gyeonggi Province and Dongjin of South Chungcheong Province, connecting to the Seohae Expressway. 7.31 kilometers in total length. 2 million days of labor. 450,000 pieces of equipment. It is a supersized bridge built with a budget of $67.77 million. The construction began in November 1993 and was completed 7 years later in November 2000. In particular, the Seohae Grand Bridge is the first large over-the-sea bridge in Korea, providing the foundation for other large bridges, such as the Yeongjong Grand Bridge, Kwangwon Grand Bridge, and Incheon Bridge. Erected in all its glory on the West Sea, the Seohae Grand Bridge was the concentration of Korean bridge construction technology. The Seohae Grand Bridge was built using three methods in consideration for the geographical features of the Pyeongtaek port, which is currently being developed. It is made up of a cable-stayed bridge, a FCM bridge, and a PSM bridge. The cable-stayed bridge in the middle of the West Sea is the core of the Seohae Grand Bridge. The pylons, which are a symbol of the cable-stayed bridge, were modeled after Donggan-jiju and exude beauty. It is 182 meters in height, equivalent to a 60-story building. 144 cables connected to the main tower support the decks, with a bearing capacity of one cable being 1,700 tons, which is equivalent to the weight of 1,200 cars. The pylons of the cable-stayed bridge were built first. Then a large block was put on top of the rib. Deck lifted with a crane. Keeping balance, then completed by connecting the cables. The cable-stayed bridge is 990 meters in total length. Span length between two pylons is 470 meters. And clearance below is 62 meters, clearing up to 50,000-ton ships safely. The FCM Bridge is located outside the Pyeongtaek port along the secondary navigation channel. It was built using the movable cast on top of the bridge by laying 4-meter concrete decks, one at a time. It is 500 meters in total length and able to clear up to 20,000-ton ships. The PSM bridge was made by transferring precast concrete decks onto construction equipment, which was installed in between the piers. The Seohae Grand Bridge was built using the above 3 methods and is spreading to the world the excellence of Korean construction. The Seohae Grand Bridge was built over 7 years, and even before construction, 3 years of preliminary research and scientific experiments were conducted for safety for the next century and beyond. In particular, to overcome the adverse factors of marine construction and achieve the same level of safety as inland. A coffer dam about 3 times the size of a soccer field was built in the middle of the sea for construction of the pylon foundation. Also, a miniature model of the bridge was made to scale to conduct wind tunnel tests, making sure that the bridge was safe even in strong winds of 65 meters per second, which is 2.5 times the maximum wind velocity of the area. Dampers were also added to reduce vibration of the cables. A special device was installed to let the pylon share the horizontal load in case of an earthquake, withstanding a 6.0 magnitude earthquake on the Richter scale. In addition, coated iron bars and special sodium-resistant cement were used to prevent corrosion from the sea environments. The technology secured through constructing the Seohae Grand Bridge has been the driving force behind the construction of other large cross-sea bridges in Korea. This is the prime time of Northeast Asia. The Seohae Grand Bridge is the center of logistics in the West Sea, with 60,000 vehicles passing over it on a daily average. The Seohae Grand Bridge Management Center at the Korea Highway Corporation is maintaining the bridge at top condition with strict supervision and modern systems that permit no errors. Safety is inspected with bridge inspection facilities, and their results are stored in the management system and put into databases. The collected data is then used as base resources to determine the time and method of maintenance, and also in design and construction of special bridges, contributing to the advancement of our bridge technology. At major parts of the bridge, measuring sensors have been installed, which transmit the collected signals to the management center for real-time monitoring. With this system, changes in cable forces, as well as deformation of the concrete and steel materials, can be measured precisely, checking the safety of the bridge in real time. In case of a safety threat, the alarm system will go off automatically to prevent major disasters from happening. The Seohae Grand Bridge Management Center at the Korea Highway Corporation has installed CCTV cameras at various spots along the bridge for 24-hour monitoring. An automatic weather information system is established to provide real-time weather information to drivers in case of expected danger from bad weather, to control traffic and traveling speed of vehicles so people can use the expressway safely and comfortably. When the spectacular sunset goes down over the ocean. The Seohae Grand Bridge was the first bridge in Korea to be equipped with decorative lights. At night it changes color to green, blue, yellow, and white, creating a beautiful night scene on the West Sea. This has turned the bridge itself into a tourist attraction and a new landmark of the West Sea. The Seohae Grand Bridge is leading the 21st century West Sea era. The Seohae Grand Bridge has shortened traveling time between the metropolitan area and the industrial area, considerably cutting logistic costs, therefore contributing to the development of the national economy, as well as balanced regional development and revitalization. The Korea Highway Corporation has achieved the great 7-year task of constructing the Seohae Grand Bridge. It will continue to construct more convenient, safer, and longer-lasting roads through new technological developments and efforts. Based on such technology, the Korea Highway Corporation promises to re-emerge as a leader of ITS technology and further spread to the world the pride of Korea's technology. The Seohae Grand Bridge is connecting the south and north of the West Sea and leading the balanced development of the nation. The Seohae Grand Bridge is the distinction of our dynamic growth and at the same time, the pride of Korea.